them I want a bad man, put a ring on it. You're the only one me I really gotta think of. Trust me when I say you're the only one I feel for. Wine for me, girl, them I really try confuse me. For the money, me
whip, body, whip, got it, drop, on it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaya. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Outre Perfect Hairline unit. I have her in the style LAUREL, and it is in the color Champagne Fizz. Y'all, we got some blondes coming through today. So if you guys are interested in seeing my review and watching me install this unit, then continue to watch. Of course, you guys, make sure you follow me on my social media platforms. They're on my screen and they'll be in my description bar below. And make sure you subscribe. So I took the unit out of the packaging, and this unit does come with a faux scalp, which is what you see right there towards the front. And it also has an elastic band on it, which matches the color of the unit, which I was like, okay, that's cool. And the face expression that y'all just saw was like, wow, blonde. Every time I put on a blonde wig, I don't know, it's just like it gets me. It always makes me like, whoa. So I'm going to use some tint spray today on the lace, the part of the lace that actually is on my forehead. I needed it to blend into my skin a little bit more, so I used this tint spray, and then I also dried it down with my blow dryer because you don't want any wet tint spray on your forehead because it's going to smear, and you just want to make sure that it's extra dry. So I took my time with that. So then when I put the lace back on, I was like, okay, now she is looking extra blendy. She's looking extra melted. Not melted yet, but she was looking blended. Okay, so I was like, okay, tint spray did her job. Like it so far. Now I'm going to cut the ear flaps off just to make sure that I can position the unit where I want to. However, for some reason, y'all, my units, they always come out crooked. I don't know what it is, but it's like I be taking my time. I be trying to line myself up with the mirror, all that good stuff, and it still comes out freaking crooked. However, this time I think she came out pretty good. So I'm going to use this freeze spray, not freeze spray, what is this one? This is the Insta High Hold by Got To Be, and I'm using the blue and pink can around the hairline just so I can blow dry that down and get it to stay in place. I do not recommend using this if you want your lace to stay on for a long period of time. This is more so for a just quick slay, a quick install, just so you can make sure while you wear your unit out it isn't going to be sliding or moving on you. That is what I would recommend this spray for, but other than that, the spray is still really good. Okay, so once I got that sprayed down, I was like, the tint spray did its job. Definitely blended the lace in very well after using that tint spray. So if you do feel like the lace is a little bit light, I would recommend probably investing into a tint spray to make sure it blends into your skin pretty well, because for some reason these transparent HD laces are not blending into my skin tone, and it could just be me, not really sure, but yeah, I be having to use some powder or something to get my lace to blend into my skin. The thing, the unit does come with a transparent HD lace, and this lace comes with baby hairs, and it is pre-plucked. You can use heat on it as well, and it has a 13x6 hand-tied lace frontal in the front. This unit also comes in a bunch of other colors, you guys, so if you're not feeling my blonde shade, they do offer other different special colors, as well as some 1B, 2, and 613. This unit ranges around $50, you guys. If you were to Google it, it is about $49.99, and then the price does increase if you choose one of their special colors, which are the shades that start with like DR, FF, or DR2, DR. Those colors usually raise the price about $2 to $3 more. So since the unit does take heat, I am going to use my hot comb on it, and I'm going to style it with a middle part, you guys. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I wasn't necessarily feeling the faux scalp in their other Perfect Hairline units, but in this one, it actually, like, it did its purpose. It did what it needed to do. I actually like how it showed, and I actually had a parting space that was visible without using makeup. So I was pleased with that. I did have to use a little bit more makeup towards the front just to lighten it up so that it all met well with each other, because the little portion that you see at the front, it is actually lace, so my skin tone is more so seeping through versus the Faux Scalp that they already have installed in the unit. Once I put the parting space in it, it was a little bit thicker, so I did go with my hot comb to flatten it out some, just to get it, you know, a little more styled up. I wish it would have been dulled down just a little bit more, had a little bit more texture to it. I think it would have been even better. Mine feels very silky. Even looking at it, it just, I don't know. For some reason, I felt like it was a little bit on the silkier side, but I do feel like if I wear this unit a lot more, it probably will get more dry. That is like the description I would use. It'll get a little bit more, it'll get less shiny. Let's put it that way. She'll get less shiny, okay? And after I did the hot comb, y'all, that was pretty much it. And then I just finger combed it like crazy, just to get those tight curls out, so it would just look like it flowed a little bit more and was a little bit more carefree. Now, I'm gonna shout out a Lacan here. It sheds like crazy. And I think it's because of the color. That's what I'm going to put the blame on. I think the color causes it to shed more. Usually when you have units that are like lighter colors, they tend to shed a lot more than the darker shades do. But that was like the biggest pet peeve I noticed of it, was the shedding as well as the tangles. But you know, once I kind of pulled the curls out a little bit, it wasn't as tangly, but the tangles are still there. So the unit is long and it tangles and it sheds. Those are my two cons that stood out to me the absolute most. And I'm also going to show you guys one more style. Since this unit is versatile, I'm going to show you a side part. And I did mine on the right today. I actually like the unit more with a side part. Very shocking, because your girl always prefers a middle part. But today, for some reason, that side part was hitting a little bit different. And I liked how it looked a lot more, especially when I went off camera. I played with it some more, and I'm gonna insert a photo here so y'all can see, like, once you play with it and just like don't make it so perfect, it actually looks a whole lot better. But yeah, side part was my jam. I felt that one a lot more. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about the unit. Bad parts was just the shedding and the tangling. Other than that, the color is really, really nice. Alright, babies, well, that ends today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. If you're interested in the unit, I will have it in my description bar below. I just want to say thank you to Outre for sending over this unit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.